We're here. We're in the kitchen. We're making a video today because that's what we like to do. Welcome to the Squeaky Floored Kitchen. That's what we're going to call it. Hannah's here, not on camera. She's going to be filming and doing all this stuff. So if you hear squeaks in the background, that's what's happening. We had this idea to film this because I've always wanted to try cooking fish. Fun story. I don't like fish. But you know what? We have fish and we're going to cook it. But in order to cook, I do want to preface, you do need a cooking buddy. And my cooking buddy is definitely going to be a rum and Coke. Or rum and Pepsi, I guess, is what's going to happen because we don't have Coke. And that's how that is. So let's make that first. We're going to do a generous portion of rum because rum is our friend and we like rum. That feels good. And then we're just going to top it with Coke. Pepsi. One of those. I also have a very fancy glass, which is supposed to be a wine glass. I just wanted to feel dapper. Stir with your finger because, oh dear, because we're not fancy. And then you have a nice strong drink to cook with. So what we're making, as I clean up my mess, we are making salmon. It was a Thai glaze. What was it? What am I making? It's like a Thai glazed salmon, I think is what it was called. We're gonna make a homemade sweet chili sauce because that's supposedly better to make it at home. Do I know if that's the case? No. Have I ever made sweet chili sauce? No. Do I usually use it? No. Here we go. So this has baking powder, salt, crushed red pepper. I don't remember how much of each. I did that beforehand. It's gonna have rice vinegar in it. It's gonna have garlic in it. It's supposed to be grated garlic. Minced it is. And water. And maple syrup, which is just normal freaking syrup that we have had for long enough that it crystallized. So what we're gonna do with all those ingredients, according to the recipe, always follow recipes, is we're gonna basically just put all of that into a pan, bring all that up to a boil, and then let it simmer for 7 to 10 minutes. And then we're also gonna make some brown rice with it. We'll make the sauce here in a second. Then we're gonna put it on the fish. We're supposed to let it marinate for 2 hours. We're gonna marinate it for as long as the rice takes to cook because brown rice takes a while, and I ain't got 2 hours to sit here. And then we broil it. That's about it. So we're gonna add in our dry ingredients. So we're just gonna throw all of that in there. Throw in our water and the rice vinegar first, which was 2 tablespoons, I hope. 1 and 2. That is potent. Potent smelling. I do not like the smell of vinegar. And then I said one clove, which I've done enough of not using fresh garlic and using minced garlic to know that about a tablespoon is about a clove of garlic. So I'm gonna do that. Personally, I like a little more garlic, but we'll follow the recipe. And also you can tell we have like industrial sized minced garlic, and that's how much we use it. So, and then last thing, we're gonna add in the syrup. And boom. We're gonna move over to the stove, I guess. Throw it on the burner. So we're just gonna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna let it simmer for a while, and we'll be back. Okay, so slight update. The sauce smells really good. I wish that they would invent some way that you could transfer smells, because sometimes I watch cooking stuff on YouTube, which is a funny story because I don't like cooking shows. But I watch a lot of cooking stuff on YouTube. Every time I watch it, there's like something that I know would smell really good and you can't smell it. It makes me sad. And that's what this is for you. I can smell it. I'm here. I'd also like to preface, now that we're part of the way done cooking, we'll see if this is a how-to or just me trying to cook, because I don't want to say do this and try it if it's going to be bad. But also, if it works, you can know how to do it. That's how videos on the internet work, am I right? Oh, this is our fish, by the way. Funny story about the fish. We didn't buy this fish. This fish was given to us. So I assumed the bag had multiple fishes, and there was one. but it'll do because I don't like fish. And I think having just one fish for 2 of us is probably going to be plenty.
It looks like sweet chili sauce.
Yeah, I made it. Boom! Hush. Okay, so this has done its thing. We're just going to take it off the heat. The recipe said to put it in like a jar, and I think that was with the intent of you can save it. We ain't going to do that today. So we'll just set that there. Hope it stays nice and doesn't continue cooking. I don't know why it would. It's not on heat, but not a master chef. I am a master chef. I'm a master chef. Master chef at me. Actually, please don't. I don't like your show, and I think I'd get too stressed out. We're gonna make the brown rice. We're gonna start that before we get this marinating because it takes water like 8 years to boil, and if I was really smart, I would have started boiling the water while the sauce was cooking, but I'm not good at multitasking. Little butter, little butter, little bop. Bop. You get off of there. Boop. I have found in my old age of 24, you can focus on me, camera, anytime you'd like to. In my old age of 24, I found that I don't like dairy as much. My body doesn't like it, and so Hannah found a nice dairy-free butter. It is Country Crock plain butter. Plant butter. It's not plain butter, it's plant butter. It's really nice, actually. It tastes a lot like butter and it acts a lot like butter, which is super nice. This isn't necessarily a product endorsement. They're not paying me. I just found I liked it. It's made with olive oil, it says. What's olive oil? 10 out of 10. Oh, that's why it's not heating, Hannah.
You turned it off?
No, it was on low.
Don't use a knife.
Why?
It's gonna scratch the bottom of the pan.
You're not if I'm an expert. Hannah, I'm the master chef, okay? I know what's best.
You know how long I've had this pan? If it's scratched...
First off, this was my pan. Second off...
No, the red ones were mine.
No.
The red ones were mine.
No. Your parents bought this set
you're
for
right.
me
I got rid of my red
Christmas.
ones.
Yeah.
Because you got the new ones.
So I will deal
Never
with
mind.
my pan, what I would like to do. Also, actually, the real talk is that it's our pan. It's ours. It's not mine. But that's using the knife because I don't like to dirty a ton of dishes, Hannah. I just was looking out for us later. I did the dishes today already. Use a spoon. Now that we have that going, we can put our initial sauce on the fish. We're just going to use like a tablespoon or so of the sauce. I'm going to feel it out, honestly, to marinate the fish, just to get it something to sit in. I'm just going to throw it on. Hopefully this isn't too hot that you can use your hands to kind of get it on all sides of the fish, so I will do that probably. We're just going to get this nice and covered. So I just had a sad thought. I was excited to use my hands to put this on because I wanted to lick my fingers and taste the sauce, but I just touched raw fish, which, I mean, sushi's raw fish. So, I mean, it'd probably be okay, but it makes me uncomfortable and I don't like raw things. So I just got sad that I got my hands dirty for nothing. That was the main reason I wanted to use my hands, was to have an excuse to lick my fingers. So we're just going to take this. It recommended 2 hours or up to 24 hours to marinate this. We're going to do 45 minutes because we ain't got time for that. So I'm just going to throw it in the fridge and we'll wait. Okay, that's in the fridge. Rice is going. We'll be patient. But I do want to try this sauce. Just going to get a little bit on my finger. Mm. 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 I like that a lot.
It's a savory sweet chili sauce.
Yeah,
It's not
like,
really sweet.
I don't know, I like it. I'm excited now to taste on fish. I hope the fish isn't bad. I hope I like the fish because the sauce is really good and I'd be sad. So I'm going to set this aside. We're going to use it later. We broil the fish. We pour the rest of this on towards the end to let it kind of glaze on top of it. So we're going to save this. Okay, so we're just going to leave that for 45 minutes. We're going to wait and then we'll be back and we'll start broiling the fish. See you guys in a second. Be like a minute for you. Not even a minute. Actually, it's going to be a second. It's going to be a quick cut. It's going to be a really long time for us. I wish we were watching the video and didn't have to wait. Cooking's hard. Hi, welcome back. Things have done things. I've drinking a lot of my drink, which had a lot of rum in it. Rice is done. Did the thing. We're a little worried about the rice. We're not good at rice. Well, at least I'm not good at rice. So we're going to let that sit for 10 minutes. We took it off the heat and then fluff it, and hopefully it's good. We don't have a backup plan if the rice isn't good, so there's that. All we do At this point, as we're going to put the fish onto a baking sheet, and it said to use parchment paper is what they use, but we're broiling, and that makes me scared. And I didn't even check if we had parchment paper, so I just used aluminum foil, which was an alternative. It said instead to use cooking spray, which we also don't have because we're very prepared. So I just oiled it lightly. We're gonna put the fish skin side down, and then we're gonna broil it for 4 minutes. Rotate it, broil it for another 4 minutes. Put the rest of the sweet chili sauce that we made on top. Broil it for another 5 minutes, I think, and then it should be done. And we put it over rice and call it a day. So let's do that. So we're just gonna take this, get our hands all messy again. Luckily I kept it skin side down. Just gonna plop it. And that's that. Just like to do a little toast to hope that the fish comes out, because we don't know. We're gonna move over to the oven, plop it in while that's hot, and we're gonna set a timer for 4 minutes. And then we're just going to rotate it when it's done. That way, make sure it's evenly cooked. Hopefully it doesn't burn, because normally it says to have more fish. I don't know what I'm doing. All the fish recipes I looked at seem to be fairly simple, which is something that encourages me about potentially using fish, is that it seems to be easy to do. I think it's hard to master, but it encourages me about fish entrees because if it's easy to do, it takes a little less time to prep, which I hate prepping stuff. I hope I like fish. It's been a long time since I've tried fish. Other than fish and chips, shout out to fish and chips, because I like fries. If you put anything with fries, I'll be happy. So I'm really interested to see how this goes, because if I like fish, it could be revolutionary. It could be a new thing that I just do sometimes. Let's check the fish. Ooh, dear. It's actually done okay. I think we'll be okay. I think it's just the oil that's smoking a bit. Also, our pan warped, so that's cool.
That's what that popping sound was.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. We don't have expensive things. Okay, so we're gonna let that broil a little bit longer, and then put the sauce on it. It's got a little burnt on the edges, a little burnt on the top, so maybe we won't put it in for the full 5. Ooh, it smells nice though, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not gonna put it in for the full 5 minutes that it recommends, because it's getting a little charred already. But we are gonna get the leftover of our sauce, and we're just gonna put that on top. Get a nice, hopefully a nice glaze on it. I think maybe we'll go for 2.5 minutes. Do half of the time, and then see what we're at, and we'll go from there. Okay, got the glaze. We're gonna grab it, put it back in the oven, hope for the best. Oh, we're gonna check the rice real fast. Fork. Where do we keep those? In the same place we kept them since we moved in. Ooh. I think it'll be okay. A little crispy crisp. It will be okay. Okay, we're just gonna check. It's supposed to go in for another 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna check. Make sure it's okay. Ooh. We're gonna pull that out immediately. So we're gonna turn this off because I always forget off. We're just gonna yank it. Yeah, we're gonna call that. Good call on the not leaving it in the whole time, everybody that was involved, which was just me and Hannah.
You're welcome.
You guys had nothing to do with it, but I do appreciate your being here. Okay, so I don't know, this looks nice. It's a little charred on the edges, which not ideal. Probably would have been better if we had the proper amount of fishes, but still excited to try it. The skin might come off when we do this, but nice cut down the center so we know who gets what. Ooh boy.
Spatula?
You know, you come in with your smart words. Get all up in this. Oh dear.
Parchment paper may have been the way to go.
Yeah, but so the reason I didn't do that was because she said that some people have reported it burning. Not the cleanest takeoff, but you know, we'll take it. Plop that down.
It's very pretty though.
It is pretty. Boom. That's not good. Perfect.
Ew.
Flawless. I'm just making sure it doesn't have tinfoil on it. Judge me. What? Not a master chef, even though I claimed it. I claimed big things, but dismount, not flawless, but taste is what matters. And get this out of the way. Boom.
Yeah, you got it.
Got a little sticky. I'm sorry. I apologize to Hannah because she's usually the one that has to deal with that stuff that I do. Let's give this bad boy a try. Give a little skin on. Oh dear. I mean, it's falling apart, which is what fish does, which is good, I think. Don't judge me. It's actually not bad. Like a lot of the fish flavor that I don't like is covered by that sweet chili sauce.
Mm.
It's like a strong enough sauce that it does cover that, but it's not too intense like sweet chili can be sometimes.
Do you like it? Would you make it again?
I think I would. Let me just try this rice. Ooh, it's crispy.
Ooh.
The rice isn't good.
It's beyond repair.
Yeah, it's hard.
Mm.
It's like a combination of not done and too done.
Ooh.
Do what you gotta do with that, but please try your salmon.
All right, here we go. That's good. I'd eat that.
I would too. I also would eat it.
I gotta try the rice.
Dude, the rice is a struggle.
It's
At
like
least-
biting cardboard, but it's like harder than that.
Okay.
You know? But also it's like also undercooked. But the fish is
The
very
fish
good.
is really
It's
good.
I like the flavor a lot. I
Like,
love that sauce.
The sauce I would definitely do again. The fish, it's also like a little bit of the texture is what I don't like about fish, but
This would make like a really good sweet and sour like beef. You know?
I like your thoughts about bringing other meats into the mix.
You're welcome.
Well, I did it. We did a thing, and that was worth it
Hey,
to
cheers.
me.
Good job. Think it. Think it. Think it.
There you go.
High five.
Well,
Yay. Good
we're
job.
gonna go ahead and eat this and enjoy it. But we did it. We made something we've never made before, and it went pretty well, minus the rice. But that wasn't part of the recipe, and that's okay. And I count that as a complete win. Thanks for watching this video. That we did something new. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments what you think. I'm sure I did things wrong that weren't proper. You can let me know. Also, let me know if you want me to try cooking something else, because I'm willing to try it. So yeah. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. Also, don't if you don't want to, but we'll make content sometimes, and that's all that matters. Bye!